Hi there, how are you doing? Well, you know when you watch commercials or before TV programs, you hear the voiceover person. Have you ever wondered what they're like? Well, I've met a few in my time, but only voiceover men, and I'm going to tell you they're rather peculiar. A few years ago, I was in a nightclub in London, and I met a man. We got talking, very friendly, as you do. Nothing more than that, mind you, dirty old so-and-so. Anyway, we got talking, and he told me he did voiceovers for the BBC. So I saw him out a few times after. He didn't really remember me because he'd been pretty drunk and pissed at the time. And when I'd go to the urinal, if he was in the bathroom, what did I hear coming from the cubicle? This is BBC Two and now Open University. Or drama and comedy and mayhem from Down Under's Ramsay Street in Neighbours. I swear, I think the prerequisite to be a voiceover man has to be total madness. I think they go through the homes and the institutions and basically pick people out, people who just talk to themselves. Of course, you've had to have got a pretty good voice mind, but I really think they pick out people who have a few screw looses. You know? I swear. You've got to be a sandwich short of a picnic to be a voiceover guy. I knew another guy who used to do voiceovers. He'd go, "This is the job show," or "classic music and new hits, your better music mix." And I'm telling you, he used to give me a lift back from work. And we'd go into stores or whatever, and if they had his radio station on, he'd say, "Hey, that's my station. I was on 5 minutes ago." No, he'd go, "Hey, that's my station. I was on 5 minutes ago." Similarly, I was on a TV show yesterday, The Warm-Up Man. He does voiceovers for Channel 7, John Deeks, and he kept doing and repeating his voiceovers. "You're watching The Wheel of Fortune with your host, John Burgess." Or was it Ian Burgess? I don't know. "This is Family Feud with Bert Newton." Total bonkers, I'm telling you. But the worst has to be the voiceover on SBS. You must have heard it. "SBS does not necessarily endorse the contents of the following program." Or he says, "We must warn viewers that this program contains sex, gratuitous nudity, and loads of sexual pornography. Do watch because it's going to be very horny." Where did they get these guys from? I'm telling you, institutions. Guys with funny voices who are totally bonkers, and they go out into the street. And you know, like you get police officers or people in other jobs, they're pretty demure in the flesh. They don't go on about their work. Or if they do, they boast about it. But these guys draw attention to it. I mean, can you imagine walking down the street or walking through a nightclub or being in the bathroom? You've got a guy going, "This is BBC Two and now the Open University." Or, "Buy your hi-fi system from JB Hi-Fi." These people are sad. They have no lives, except their one life in the continuity booth, because that is their existence. That is their reality. And that's all they think about. Do you think that SBS guy goes home, "Hello, darling. Is supper and dinner on the table? Warning viewers, this could be hot. It could be sensual. And it could burn the taste buds." Come on, watch with the voices. But I'm telling you, there's a few homes out there short of a few patients. Because I'm telling you, the voiceover man is bonkers, mad, delirious. And always on my bloody television. That's all I've got to say. Bring it on. You're watching Kensington 25. Sexy, cute, and ever so salacious. Ta-ta.